Hey guys, this is Alex the Rough Redneck here. Here's my 8 scale train layout as of right now. Currently disabled because I'm doing work to it. But that's not what it's about. Not even train related, it's bike related. This is my older, huffy 26-inch mountain bike. And I'm afraid that I think I'm not going to be using this anymore, or at least not using it for a long time until I afford to fix it. And so but I might let one of my family members ride it now because I have a new bike, and I'll tell you about it later. The wheels are alright. The brakes are definitely worn. This pedal though, it's loose. And that's loose too. And and I had an accident which caused this bike to go out of service. Like, I had an accident, I slipped on the boardwalk and destroyed it. Pedals are also destroyed too, but even though I replaced those pedals. There's the Xane. And that is from a rack. It was a piece of crap bell rack that didn't work at all. Those were holes that I drilled in to mount the rack because there wasn't anything good to put it into other than putting it on there. This brake's gone, and it's like on that side it's hard to see, it's on that side. So yeah, and the rack's been screwed up so much that it made it look like that, and it's not supposed to. That aftermarket kickstand's coming off, by the way, because I'm officially retiring this bike and giving it to a family member. Maybe anyone. Maybe one of my family members are gonna buy it for me. Yeah, I'm gonna take these off and put it on my new bike, and repaint them to the color of my new bike too. That's also that might stay on this bike because it didn't work too well. But yeah, that was my Huffy mountain bike, and I now have a new bike. I even have a drawing. My Schwinn project. All-tech Lansing speaker. I know I already have a blue one. It's the mini life jacket, but for this bike I'm upgrading to a bigger life jacket speaker in the future because my mini life jacket, one, there's a speaker on the right side that does not work, so you're only getting mono sound from it, and two, it's a little bit small, and so I need something that can charge my phone. And so the bigger speaker has a built-in power bank where my current one doesn't, so I'm going to let one of my friends have it now. Bike features. This is what my bike is going to look like. I already got one now. It's going to have a rack. That's my speaker. That's going to be going down there. That's my underseat storage bag, underseat light, bright headlight, phone storage bag. And that's going to be an awesome Elite 2 bike cargo trailer, which will be modified heavily also to be used as a tow-behind fishing cart, because we southern boys, we love to fish. And I'm not rail fan, and that's what I'm doing at my lake house. But you are going to see the new bike now. And here it is, guys. My new 2018 Schwinn Ranger 26-inch mountain bike. And then the first impressions of this thing, it's like a Cadillac of bikes. I went to Target with my amazing mother. Shout out to you, Mom. Thanks for coming with me. And so here's the reflectors, like every bikes are required to have. These are the holes where you mount the fender and the rack to, which are coming in the future. It's got 30% bigger brake pads than my other bike did, and so it's going to make stopping a lot easier. And the brakes themselves, the linear models, they're so much better built. They're absolutely beautiful. And another thing I absolutely love, there's this wonderful cross brace with a hole drilled into it. For those of you newbies who are into bikes right now, that is for a Ventra bike rack, which comes with a plate. Like, these are the mounting points for the bottom, that's the mounting point for the top, because they have a plate with the sticks on it, and that goes to the rack. It's super awesome. The red reflector, which will be replaced by a red light. The Schwinn seat, which it's actually pretty comfortable. But I'm going to adjust it a little bit because it's leaning down this way a little too much. This did not come with that. I put that on there. It's a bottle holder. It's gonna hold my Mountain Dew cans, and my water bottles, and my big old Polar Pop cups if I ever had to go to Circle K to get me a Polar Pop in the nice old fall and summertime. These are the wonderful pedals. They have the labels on them. They have the L on them. Schwinn. This is really, really beautiful. This takes me way back to when I was like 6 years old, back in 2006. Because I had a red Schwinn for Christmas in 2006. And fast forward 11 years later, we have a red Schwinn. I mean, this is absolutely awesome. Check it out. Front suspension. I know it's not too noticeable, but it's really absorbent. For when the front goes over speed bumps, it's going to absorb a lot better. Once again, 30% bigger brake pads than what my other bike had. It has a quick release front wheel. That's awesome. So I can, in case I have to clean my tires off more thoroughly, I can take the tires off. Check it out. My last bike had 5 gears. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gears. That's awesome. So technically, my last one was a 15 speed. This one's, I'd say this one's either I think it's a 21 speed. Oh, hi dog. How you doing? That's my dog, by the way. It's got really nice flat pedals. They're really lightweight. Although the only thing I do have to disagree with how the cable's sticking out. Although it does make off for very good. Here's the chain, which is oiled, really nice. Very clean Shimano Charney, yeah. Wonderful cables. Beautiful everything. I love it. Although the back wheels don't have a quick release, they unscrew normally. But as you saw in my project, this is where the hits is going to go for the awesome Elite bike cargo trailer. This might take a year to complete, so it's not going to happen instantaneously. It's got the Pacific Cycle support, and the model, and the date, and schwinnbikes.com. Limited lifetime warranty, which is kind of an oxymoron if you come to think of it. It's got nice tires, if I've said that already. And this is where you grease I think you put suspension fluid in there, if it takes it. Going in onto the top of the bike, at the front of it here, we have the wonderful Shimano sifters. I love this. It's just like what my older one had. Not my Huffy, but my older Schwinn and my Roadmaster bike had it too. I had a 24-inch before I got the Huffy. And it had a whole bunch of accessories on it, but sadly it wasn't rideable. And so I think I showed you all over it now. Have all sorts of great plans to travel this thing too. Like Flatwoods Park, because you know how I'm in Hillsborough County, and we have all these wonderful wilderness parks, and we live on the Hillsborough River and all that stuff, and we have a lake house. We go to Apollo Beach sometimes, so I can ride this to the beach. I mean, this is going to be awesome. And because I'm getting at the time of filming this video, I'm getting my driver's license in 1 month. Actually, less than a month. And so that means I can buy a bike rack to put on my truck, and I can drive to the state parks, and I'll even make videos riding on the trails and stuff. Plus we have River Hills Park, which is less than 4 miles away, probably 3 miles, 2 or 3 miles down the road. And we have a park that's across Temple Terrace Highway, which I also ride trails too. So pretty much that's a good overview of it. When I start getting accessories for it, I'm going to be making video after video of each accessory. This is my underseat saddlebag, and I'm not putting that on yet. has my tools in it, just in case. I'm going to be getting a portable air pump it's a handheld air pump that you put on there. I'm going to get it when I go to Target next time. So this is a good overview of the bike. I really like it. It looks very beautiful. A red bike pulling a black trailer with a red stripe on the trailer. That's going to look pretty cool. Also, that's my Razor electric scooter. That is my phone storage. That's a storage bag because, you know, if you live near a golf course, or you bike on sidewalks that are near golf courses, you tend to collect golf balls, and that's why mainly I have that. Plus, carry my phone in there. The phone bag is going to go right here, or maybe even on there. While my Alltech Lansing Super Life Jacket Bluetooth speaker is going to go right there, and the headlight with the super bright LEDs going there, and the bike speedometer is going there. I already have everything planned out in my mind. This is going to be your daily mode of transportation. Even because Temple Terrace is not that big of a city, I can easily ride around the city. Because Halloween's coming up, I'm going to light this thing up. And plus, there's enough room to mount some sort of underframe light. This is awesome. Alright, so officially I'm done with the overview of the bike, and as soon as I get my shoes on and get this thing outside, we're going to test ride it around. That would be really cool. Alright guys, I'm up on the bike, and it feels interesting, but yet again, that's because of the seat angle that I mentioned earlier, and I'm not going to mention and exhaust that. But anyway, this is actually a really smooth riding. It makes some sort of noise, but I think that's something either up front or in the middle, because I can hear it from. It's not from the back. It's something in the middle or up front. But I'm gonna take it to my local bike shop, and we're going to let them inspect it to see if everything's perfect. I'm not going to ride with no hands. It's kind of stupid. But yeah, I'm very comfortable. I'm very stable on this bike. I'm in 7th gear. I'm not going to downshift that, but I'm in 7th gear. I'm doing about 10 to 11 miles an hour, but it's actually a really good ride. See, it's the evening right outside. It's not hot. It's a September evening. I'm getting ready for October, which is the Halloween month. Technically, I just call this whole thing Ember Month, because from September to December, I just call it like one big month, the greatest time of the year, that contains Labor Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So I just combined all the 4 last months of the year into one big fun month called Ember Month. I know it's kind of irrelevant to the video, but I'm just kind of pointing that out for you. And it's really good. I really like this bike. It's really good. This was worth the $200. Yes, you heard that right. This was a $200 bike that I bought from the Brandon Target. I mean, I'm going to be taking this bike everywhere, man. And I'm going to be getting my great accessories for it. Keep careful right there. Be super careful. We went from pavement to the sidewalk. Be very careful with this bike. There's the duck pond. I'm going to make a video in Apollo Beats, in my other Temple Terrace house, and my lake house. Eventually I'm going to ride this to River Hills Park as soon as I get notify my dad. I'm not going to do it tonight because it's kind of late and the sun's already going down, and it's going to take like 15 minutes to ride to that park. But I'd like to make a video of this thing working at the park. But yes, I have gone from going rail fanning to my legendary subscribers who have been subscribed to me for all these years. And for all of you people who are interested in bikes, this channel now has something for you too, because I ride my bike whenever I can. Okay, so I do drive a truck, but I like riding my bike. I'm much more open. I'm feeling everything. I mean, if I have to carry a heavy load, I'm not going to be using the bike. Obviously, like if I'm going out rail fanning, I'm obviously driving. But if I'm going to a park or getting just like a small thing, some small things or short distances for like 5 miles or less, I'm using this bike. I'm definitely gonna get a bike rack to put on the hits of my truck so I don't have to manhandle this thing into the trunk of it. And besides, I already told you some great accessories I'm putting on. Hey, new fence. The siding guys for this neighborhood are kind of working slow, so people are having fences replaced on their own now. Hey, look at that camper trailer. I might get one of those in the future so I can make camping videos for my YouTube channel also. Yeah, as soon as I get my monetization worked out, I'm going to be making some great videos. This is an interesting POV video right now. I know this is kind of an amateur video. Like, trust me, my content's going to be a lot more professional in the months future. So far, everything's working extremely nice. I think that noise is getting a little bit quieter. I think it's just me, but I think the noise is kind of getting a little bit quieter from that little clicking noise. I like the angle of the handlebars, so I don't have to reach out as often. Let's see how well. Yeah, the front wheel going over that speed bump was really nice and smooth. Let's see how it handles this little curve here. Yeah, really smooth. I love this bike. This is an awesome machine right here. Now let's turn around right here. Turn around the pole. It goes over the grass really nice. Eventually I'm going to test it out at the trails, the park down that road. I'm going to test it out on the trails at River Hills Park. I'm going to test it out on the pavement at Lettuce Lake Park. I'm going to test it on the sand at the Apollo Beach whenever I'm at Apollo Beach. I'm going to be testing it in the neighborhood of Holiday Lakes, where my lake house is. I might go to my lake house this weekend after I do some mowing jobs, because I run my own lawn business, and it's quite fun. It's a great riding bike, and just so I don't use up a lot of memory space, and I'm pretty sure you guys have watched more than enough of me riding my bike and videotaping it, I might end the video or a little. Alright, check this out. Speed bump getting repainted. Easy fix. Alright. We're going to stop the bike. We're going to, no, we're going to get out of the main road. Then end the video. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video of my new 2018 Schwinn Ranger mountain bike. In case you're wondering what steel is, it's a brand of outdoor lawn equipment that I use. I absolutely love it. I made so many videos of steel equipment for my other channel that I'm used to saying steel. So, let's try that again. So that successfully concludes my video of my new 2018 Schwinn Ranger 26-inch mountain bike. By the way, I love those tires. It's going to work really good in the beach when I'm in Apollo Beach. It's going to go good in the sand there. And that suspension is going to work really good too. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're a bike enthusiast, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, because I might be putting a lot more bike videos out now that I have a new bike. And so that kind of concludes the video. If you're an old subscriber, please accept that I'm making some new content. I'm going to make more than rail fanning videos, but I'm still going to have a ton of rail fanning videos that I'm uploading later on after the weekend. And plus, I'm going to be cleaning this thing down like it was never used. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a thumbs up. Please leave a like. Please leave a comment so I can get some feedback on this bike. And please be sure to subscribe. I can use it a lot. Would love to get 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. And happy biking to all my bike enthusiasts out there.